through strike one. And that misses. And that's ball one.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as she's punched out 3 of the first 5 she's faced.
Well, she's definitely minimizing contact. She can get the swing and miss when she needs it, but she'll also keep the defense fresh behind her, allowing some balls in play as well.
He goes down looking. No runs. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Taylor Ward. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
오, 그래도 맛있게 미는데요.
Pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Just
Just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a
언더로 던지면 진짜
He's
그만
not
돌리겠는데.
played when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Mickey Moniak, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Strike
오나이 떨리지, 이 새끼야.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the
씻고
screwball is
마시는데요.
often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Riley fires to first. And it's back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Olivia Rose. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here.
She went up there, looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got
네,
it.
그러면 내가 게임 소리가 안
The
들려.
bases.
아하.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo.
지금 이렇게 하면은
You
스스로
know,
해야
these
되죠.
Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of
Yeah,
their
that's
outs
what
have
I'm
come from
talking
weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing,
Oh,
and that's a strikeout.
대기.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very
Biggie.
dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success.
그 마이크 조정 좀 잡아야 목소리 클 거임. 아, 아, 많이 이상해요? 이제 좀 괜찮음?
Trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And the batter now, Nolan Schanuel.
No ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And that one clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and she just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And she strikes out. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
너 지금 덩크 99짜리로 3점은 덩크 99한테 덩크 맞아놓고 저 왜 너프 안 함? 이지랄하는 거야. 전 아이언입니다.
Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here. You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And Acuna able to make the grab.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Moncada in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third, Riley. Slings it across, and that'll do it. 5 perfect innings in top of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Rose back to work. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So digging in, Mickey Moniak. First pitch swinging.
No ball, 1 strike.
Headed down the line. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next for L.A., Zach Netter. That one down the line. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So she's through 6. Braves 6. Man at first, 1 away. And first offering is fouled off. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Rengifo leading things off and takes a strike. way out front for strike two.
She's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today. And now it's going to be Nolan Schanuel.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Trout. Nasty pitch right there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the...
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Top of the zone for a called strike. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Here is Yoan Moncada. Just missed.
1-0.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
She's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. She hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Just missing there. 2-2. On the ground, out to short. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Olivia Rose next up for the Braves. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And she's gone yard again. That's her 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 11-0. Rose with her first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.
Olivia Rose went
그러게요.
1 down. And now Olivia Rose. And that one wrapped foul. Man at first, one away. The Braves.
근데 제가 열린 게 많이 없어가지고 잘 열리는 걸걸요?
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way.
얻는 거 랜덤인가?
And we are tied.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the base.
Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. At the plate, Nick Allen. Next offering is runner at first with no outs here. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. See you later. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Olivia Rose. foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pulls out one foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. Another homer. Their 3rd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 11-7. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Rose had a sensational showing in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
We watch history tonight.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. 1 down. And now Olivia Rose. That one hammered center field. That's back there. That one is gone.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take it.
아, 보니까 절반도 안 열렸던데요.
That is an ultimate. Here it is.
어.
Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
To first, that's the 3rd out.
그죠?
3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Olivia Rose. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. She only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And the batter now, Olivia Rose. That's back. And out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Kicks and fires. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam.
is awesome. I mean, a four-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but
폭 요래 열림. 맞아요. 헉.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. One down. Olivia Rose now at the plate. She swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's off the batter's eye.
the pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Gone. And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-1. One
이제-
pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right
지금
now.
이제 번트 됐어요. 어떤 새끼가. 아, 씨발 못 잡았어.
Pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play.
이 두 분 어쩔 수 없어.
Rose really involved in this one and contributed to the win. A special game.
아요.
Olivia Rose went yard 3. Two down. Olivia Rose next up for the Braves.
종게임이긴 한데.
Stars in the win yesterday as she had 3 hits. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And it's gone.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And now Olivia Rose. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This player's a ball of energy right now.
와, 씨, 투수진 미쳤네.
Now at the plate, Olivia Rose. There's a swing and a drive. Mullins going back.
아니, 우리 팀이요.
That is the third out of the inning.
병신 같음. 12점이나 줬어요.
Rose played brilliantly despite injuries. 2 homers on the day.
확실히 한 명 나왔다, 한 명이 잘한다 그래서 안 되는 건가?
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. The Braves would love
아,
to
이게
win
진짜
in this
빡세긴 하네.
postseason hopes. In there at the knees.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little
제구,
bit
제구.
each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
1-2 now. Outside corner, got him looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Wilson turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Way out front for strike two.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's a
Cool
big
pop.
power threat. Brent Rooker. Rooker went deep in his most recent game. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Next
이거라는 소가 미친 새끼네 이거.
Really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
in the air on the infield. Rose makes the play, and the inning is. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here is Shea Langoliers. Rose back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
키 작은데 저 야무지게 던지는 거 보세요. 존나 귀엽잖아요.
Got him swinging. And she's registered 3 Ks in this one. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Gio Urshela. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make her work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, she is just mowing them down. She's settling in. You got to make her uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box.
That's strike 3 and the third out. We take a break. Are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Olivia. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Her 23rd of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
안
Miss
들어오네.
in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Miguel Andujar. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Andujar starting as the designated hitter. 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8. Kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
She's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Andujar at first, 1 gone. Got him. She picks up her 5th strikeout.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations.
내일이요?
Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter,
내일 언제부터 하시게요?
because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitch
기상과 동시에?
another like that. And so
낮에는 저 못 써요 어차피. 출근해야 돼서.
in a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got her a punch out that time.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against fixed it with 2 strikes right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an
오,
OG.
괜찮은데? 아니, 속도도 잘 나오네, 이거. 그거 받으니까.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks.
이게 지금 속도 80에 브레이킹 60이었나 50이었나?
In this spot, anything but the inning double play, Boog.
예. 아니요, 그냥 바로 쓴 건데. 받은 거.
Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this player's a ball of energy right now and having the game of her life.
Rooker leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And he
뭐야.
called the Keys run
게이드.
up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Comes up empty.
All right, there's number 8,
balls, 2
one
strikes.
away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
네.
Rose back to work. And a
왜요?
swing and a miss.
You know, these athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still
이거
left, so
한 다음에
add on to that total.
언더로 바꿔서 한번 해봐야겠다. 싱커 맛있을 것 같은데. 커터랑 같이 쓰면.
The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and she got him. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Andujar batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
덜 떨어진 공이군요.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Olsen handles the chance. Takes it himself. The A's go quietly. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Olivia Rose. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone!
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
0-2 is the count.
언더로는 그럼 뭘 써야 될까요? 편하고.
Sia strikes him out for the second time today. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well,
행으로 휘는 애들.
efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Into center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
It's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Wilson at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. That's a
60.
Lakers dozen strikeouts for her in the game. This is J.J. Bleday.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now, Olivia Rose. Estes back to work. Swing and that ball smashed on a line.
안타 맞으면 거의 8회나 9회 다 바꾸잖아요. 이거 스태미나 높으면 안 바꿔줌?
Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down.
아, 무조건 초록색이어야 돼요. 그러면 그래 적어도 90은 돼야겠네.
Fantastic in this ball game, both on the mound and at the.
그럼
Olivia Rose. And now it's the Braves DH, Olivia Rose. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that is gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and no one can get there. And it gets by him.
달려.
Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely. Well, Singy, she is.
아, 이거 스티비드 90이었으면 그라운드다.
Slowed the game down.
One down, runner at third. Man at first, one away. And that one in the air center.
와, 씨.
Ruiz sizes this one up.
저 커터가 변화구랑 되게 그거 헷갈리는 게 뭐라 그래야 되지? 직구라고 생각하면은 휘어버리고 변화구라고 생각하면 휘다 말아버림.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Marcell Ozuna.
And tying run, so we may see him try to.
저런 느낌이군.
Olivia Rose, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now in for the Braves, Olivia Rose. Sears back to work. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rooker
떠버렸네.
puts it away for the out. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And it's gone. She hammers one out to center. That's her 5th homer of the series. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-1. That adds another game to her hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, she's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. She's really dangerous with the bat in her hands right now.
Out of here. Another
예? 다 가운데잖아요.
Second home run of the game, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. She only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now a chance for Olivia Rose. That one ripped. Ozzie in to score. And it's now a two-run game. It's a double. Third hit of the night for her. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down. And it's like she...
Rose, certainly not the reason for this game. 2 homers on the day.
아, 너무 아까운데, 이거는. 와, 존나 맛있겠다, 이거. 그러네요. 2밖에 안 되네. 스위퍼 올려야겠다.
Olivia Rose. Top half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Olivia Rose. Palante back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Tattooed and gone. She'll circle the bases for 29th of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Singy, she's got a nice hitting streak going, and she starts another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like she's just stringing singles together during this streak.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way.
주무십시오. 저도 한 12시 딱 되면 꺼야겠다.
Looking for, crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone.
깔꼼.
And she's gone yard again. That's her third home run of the game. And we are starting over. It's 3. Olivia Rose went yard. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Olivia Rose. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That's her 4th home run of the series. It's 2-2. She sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because she wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Olivia Rose. Yeah, that's fouled off. Well struck deep right field, way back and out of here.
She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
Olivia Rose.
방금 글로브 없이 잡았어.
Cardinals, Ahmed Rosario. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else. You find out right away.
확실히 잘 휘긴 하네.
Back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day, I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
On the ground to the left, Riley. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
She's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the first and second, 1 out. Rose getting ready to hit.
그러니까요. 맞돌이일 것 같은데.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
Well, the intentional walk.
지금 이게 제가 너클볼 키우느라
They were setting themselves up for a better situation.
다른 구종 거의 지금 벨로시티 50이거든요.
More than make them regret pitching to you. And that feels great, and it's
커터만 조금 높지.
fire under your teammates.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that
수고요.
team back in there to swing the bats.
Swings through,
예.
and that's a strikeout. And now it's Yvonne
하지만 내가 꺼버린다면
swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty.
거의 금단 증상.
That one fouled off.
수고요.